Welcome back to the next episode of the Minnesota Twins franchise. Um, so last episode we left off with this 7-2 win over Boston. We tied that series, and then I was thinking of playing against the Angels or the Oakland or the Pirates, but I figured what better way than to play this division game against Cleveland. As you can see, Cleveland is up on us by half a game. We were in first, but then I think Cleveland, they've got a couple more wins this month than we have. So I'm hoping that we can take 2 out of 3 at the least, but a sweep would be perfect because you can never have enough wins in the MLB. So Michael Pineda is going to be on the mound for us. He's 4-0. 24 strikeouts with a 0.91 ERA. He is just killing it right now. He's just killing it right now. Okay, that's not good for Rooker, but as far as okay. Well, look at Teoscar go. Yeah, this list isn't too surprising. I don't remember Gio Urshela ever, being that powerful, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, Michael Pineda is leading the league in ERA, which is fucking amazing. I mean, all of the major leagues actually. If you look at this, this is crazy. I love Michael Pineda. He's one of my favorites, so I'm happy to see him doing this good. So anyway, we'll get right into this. I'll see you guys afterwards, and yeah.
First open for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Aaron Savali gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate is Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Inside ball.
Luis Arias will be next. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next up is Luis Arias. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. There goes Buxton. 1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that two ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a two-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Just underway here in Cleveland. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
There's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Michael Pineda gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Ahmed Rosario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring up Ben Gamble. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Fouled away. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? It's a bomb. Hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Indians 2 and the Twins nothing. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Inside.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next, it'll be number 66. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. And he's way off balance with the swing there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Zimmer. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So now here is Andres Jimenez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Now here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Heading after it is Kepler. He's there and records the first out. So next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Down in order go the Tribe. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Leading off for Minnesota,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Jimenez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First offering. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. Simmons shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Down the left field line and deep. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's retired 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now to bat, Josh Naylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One and two, here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney. First offering on its way. Number 66 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
Yeah, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Simmons on at first. Nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Two-two, here it is. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Bradley Zimmer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And it's 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Jimenez, base runner at first with 1 out. In there, 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready now is Austin Hedges, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. They trail 3-2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. So now to the plate, Max Kepler flew out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. Next it'll be number 66. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes finds some space out there for the catch to. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Next, here is Ben Gamble. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running. A bouncer to the left side. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
I mean, this is old school baseball at its finest right there. Put the speed demon at the top of the order. That creates havoc on the base pass. And then your number 2 hitter, who's supposed to have the best bat control, why not implement a hit and run? And it worked to perfection.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-2, here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Simmons on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Through first and hustling for second. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. Line to the right side. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Forced to settle for 1. Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to take his hacks again. Miguel Sano blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up is Mitch Garver. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is right there, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. First offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Cody Stashak comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Austin Hedges is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
That's ball 2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-2 pitch. Left side. Simmons has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the eighth. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a one-run lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Phil Maton enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box, Max Kepler. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-4 Minnesota. Duffy is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now to the plate, here is Ben Gamble, singled in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, Ben.
First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible time run. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Well, here's another look at it now. It was tough to tell watching it live, and boy, I'm still not totally sure. Maybe a tough decision for him here.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Twins are challenging the Twins.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call it safe at first base.
Aim to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
The first baseman,
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
now batting.
So the next to bat will be Andres Jimenez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That last at bat, Matty D, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Jacob Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1. Last strike now for Cleveland. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Cody Stashak gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Taylor Rogers records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
So there were a lot of ups and downs in that game. I was hoping, that Pineda would have the same performance that he had against Boston, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. I mean, Cleveland was just, their bats were, I would say their bats were kind of on fire, but after that first inning, they kind of just like died until they got that that 1 home run, and then we were just fortunate enough to come back. So I'm happy how that turned out. Let's see. Next episode, I think we will be going to Detroit or Chicago. So probably more than likely Chicago. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. So you'll be able to see, because I mean, unless, I don't think Texas would be too bad, but I think we're gonna go to Chicago. I do like playing at I forget what their stadium's called, but I do like playing there. Their stadium is pretty nice to look at. So yeah, next episode you will be seeing us against the Chicago White Sox in Chicago, MLB Network game. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I want to address at the end of this episode. Let's see. Actually, I'm kind of curious before I let you guys go. Trade block. I'm just curious. Yeah, I'll have to, assess this later on, but I do think if we were to make a trade, it would more than likely be for the bullpen, because I do think the bullpen could be strengthened a little bit. Some of these ERAs I do not like at all, so I'll look into that, and if I do anything next episode, I will let you guys know. But yeah, so next time we come to you, it'll be in Chicago. I hope to see you guys then, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one.